case of where do we go next with this heavyweight fight.
Well, with Povetkin breathing heavy, Price should see what's happening with Povetkin's stamina. If he is struggling for it, and just try and keep the jab and keep him long. Let him work, but don't let anything through.
It's been the march of the heavyweights, hasn't it? The thriller with Wilder and Ortiz, Dillian White and Lucas Brown last weekend. Povetkin, Price here, then Joshua Parker. Phenomenal times for the big boys. And Povetkin with a right hand and a left hook lays out David Price. The tail's in. He won't make it, and it is Alexander Povetkin that finds the ammunition to end the argument, and he will be the one that goes forward to face either Joshua or Parker. But for the moment, another heavy fall in the heavyweight division. We saw it last week with Lucas Brown, and the paramedics straight in to tend to David Price. And as we saw last week, excellent work from the brilliant doctors, and Lucas Brown was able to fly back to Australia the next day, quite hurt, but healthy and fine. And David Price, it was a heavy fall, wasn't it, after a savage heavyweight encounter?
Well, it was a big right hand that landed, and David Price was almost knocked out on his feet. Povetkin able to land a free left hook, a big powerful left hook, which then sent Price stumbling heavy to the canvas. He's conscious, he's on oxygen, it's looking good for him. We have to be cautious.
And very good that Alexander Povetkin went straight over to make sure he's all right, and I think he's going to be lifted up onto the stool. David Price, he put everything into that. It was an amazing opportunity he had, and he didn't let himself down one little bit. It was touch and go, wasn't it?
Yeah, not at all. I'm absolutely devastated for David Price. What a performance. He really did himself proud. He got hurt, he got put down, then he put Povetkin on his back foot and put him down almost safe by the ropes. Yeah, he's on his feet.
And he's getting a huge round of applause from the 78,000 in here, David Price. It didn't work out for him. Alexander Povetkin, as most felt beforehand, found a way too strong, but there were moments when he looked tired, and you never know, it could have been Price that landed that shot, but Povetkin is a quality fighter, and he got the job done.
He certainly did get the job done, and I think this is how. There's the right hand. Price here, dazed, sitting really, arms down, totally doesn't know where he is, and he gave Alexander Povetkin a free hit. You see here, there's the overhand right. This is where Price now is dazed. This is what you call knocked out on your feet, and then there the left hook. He didn't even know it was coming. It was a full-blooded left hook.
He couldn't get his arms up, could he, to defend himself? The right hand first of all, and it disorientated him around the temple. The long arms go down, and that is a free shot for Alexander Povetkin.
Quality work from Povetkin, left hook to the body, and then a sneaky overhand right. And Price there, as I said, he was hit with a shot he didn't see coming, and that's the devastating damage and impact with these heavyweights. This is what happens. This is the dark side. But one thing David Price can do.
This was the third round when Price went down, and then he was very animated in his anger.
And he came back so well from this knockdown. Look how angry he is there, thumping the canvas.
He knew where it was, then he did this, bomb with a left hook. But it was right at the end of the round, and Povetkin was all over the place. We didn't know whether his legs would recover, but he did. You've got to give him credit here, Alexander Povetkin. It was a crushing finish.
You have. You've also got to give David Price credit, because the way he came back from that knockdown, he really meant it, he believes it, but unfortunately for him, it wasn't his night. Heavyweight boxing, you see one punch can change the tide, but he can go out of this ring this evening with his head out high. He really can. He's done himself proud, but unfortunately, that was a bad knockout for him.
Great to see David Price up on his feet. The fifth time he's been stopped inside the distance, but he gave everything, and his pride should remain well and truly intact. What a great appetizer. Another heavyweight battle. A seesaw, and it's Alexander Povetkin who gets win number 34, and he is mandatory for Joshua and Parker.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Howard Foster will bring together both boxers. As he does so, please show your appreciation for both these heavyweights in the ring. The official time, 1 minute 2 seconds of round number 5. Referee Mr. Foster dispenses with the count. The winner by technical count out. He is still the WBO International and now the WBA Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion from Russia, Alexander Sasha Povetkin. And please, ladies and gentlemen, show your appreciation for Liverpool's David Bryan.
Well, he's getting a huge cheer, the popular Liverpudlian. I don't know what he'll do now, but I'll tell you what, he held his head high there. Derry Matthews and the team upset, of course. But what a shootout. And he'll get good applause there from the crowd as he goes back to the dressing room. He so wanted the victory, but I think he so didn't want to let people down again, and he certainly didn't do that. Alexander Povetkin, the WBA Intercontinental Champion.